All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Uh, I hope my voice is coming clear, and please invite your friends. And let us see how good today our discussion will be. I received, some text from Filipino Muslims. Actually, I cannot even call them Filipinos because Muslims don't belong to any country. They believe that their own citizenship is Islam only, and that is under the Arabian agenda. Islam is a religion to dominate by using the Arabism, which means everything have to be in Arabic. You pray to God in Arabic, you call yourself an Arabic name, you eat Arabic food, you dress like Arab, you talk like Arab, and then you are a Abdul, a slave of Allah. Actually, you are a slave of the Muslims, Arab. However, always, you know, the Muslims, they come to us with funny things, and I find it very funny. And they say that they found the name of Muhammad in the Bible. Today actually I'm going to share with you what I found. I found even the picture of Muhammad, and I don't know if I can describe something better than this. Why Muslims cannot find Muhammad to be a prophet in their books, so they try to make him a prophet in our book. I mean, can't you Muslims find me your prophet in your book as a prophet? Who is a Muslim can prove to us that Muhammad is a prophet of God based in his book? Why you are so desperate to find a name of somebody you Muslims claim that their books is corrupt? Aren't you day and night you keep saying to the Christians your book is corrupt, your book is corrupt? You keep saying that to the Jews and the Christians, and then you come to us saying the name of our prophet in your Bible? I mean, is that stupid or crazy or mad? Or are you Muslims, are you taking hashish? Are you under the influence of hashish? Those people, they keep saying to us your book is corrupt, your book is false. You have 1 million version of the Bible, which one? And then they come to us and they say they found the name of Muhammad in the Bible. All right. Filipino guy, he said to me, can you answer me about this verse? And this is supposedly yesterday. I asked him to come and debate me, and discovered he posed for me in Facebook, saying to me, hey, you, what happened to you? You are silent now, huh? You have no answer, right? And I look at the what verse he's talking about. So I found that this is the verse he's talking about. All right. This is the verse the Muhammadan in Facebook was talking about. This is the name of the book, chapter 18, verse number 18. I mean, Abdul, are you dumb or you stupid? Are you crazy? Are you hilarious? You are. It says I will raise up from them from them from the Jews. Is your prophet a Jew? Seriously, Muslims, is your prophet Muhammad a Jew? This is a verse been said for the Jews, speaking to the Jews. I will raise from between you Jews. Is your prophet Muhammad a Jew? Is he? Is he? Come on, say it, please say yes. I mean, it says from one from them, and then a prophet like you from among their brothers. Are you Muslims or brothers? Are you Muslims? Is the Arab our brothers? You know, the funny, the Muslims even don't read their Quran, because even their stupid Quran says the following. Let us go to the Quran and laugh. Should we? I think we should, because things become more sensitive when we open the Quran for the Abdul. They cry, they fly. I just yesterday, I challenged many Abduls. I receive emails from people saying that there is Muslims, and they gave me their accounts and Facebook, etc., saying that those Muslims, they are looking for a Christian to debate. So I said, okay, that's a great opportunity. Let us debate with them. So we contacted them. The Muslims, the Muhammadan, they said to me, we are looking, we are not looking ready for a debate. We are not going to debate with someone, he don't show his face. Oh, Lord have mercy. Muslim, do you want to see my face? You want to see my face, or you want to debate me? My face, huh? What if I show my face? You will not debate me anyway, I'm sure. Look what the Quran says about prophets. How Allah He sent the prophets, supposedly. This is a chapter. I mean, this website starts having advertising now. What is that? Chapter 14, verse number 4. Huh? Chapter 14, verse number 4. The one is talking is Allah. Muslims, this is not our book. This is your book. All right? You can choose any translation you wish. No problem. Let me zoom in. I mean, this is disgusting, and I don't know. This is what. Why I'm receiving this advertising here in the banner. Should I stop using this browser? Maybe it's a browser issue. I keep closing it, it keep coming up. Anyway, we sent not a messenger except to teach in the language of his people, his own people. That, Abdul, that verse you are talking about from the Old Testament, speaking to the Jews. So in order for Muhammad to be a prophet for the Jews, he have to be from the Jews, and he speak the language of the Jews. And Allah in the Quran, in the time of Muhammad, he is saying, we never sent, never ever sent a messenger unless he is from the people, which means he was sent to a messenger from the nation to that nation, speaking the language of his own nation. Muhammad is not from the Jews. He don't speak the language of the Jews, and this is against the teaching of the Quran. So I'm not sure who is the stupid one who told you. I think the one who started this is Didat, because Didat, he spent his time trying to find the name of his prophet in the Bible, but he never read his Quran. You see, those people, they are memorizing. They don't understand even what they are memorizing. Isn't it saying clearly that I never ever sent? And this is a verse was given to Muhammad in the time of Muhammad, supposedly from his God by the delivery boy. His name is Jibril. Jibril come to Muhammad door. Hold on. Open the door. Hold on, Jibril. I'm just eating hummus. Open. It's very important. Come on, I'm eating hummus. Just wait. No, we cannot share hummus with everybody. Now, Muhammad opened the door, and Jibril, he said to him, we send not a messenger except to teach in language of his own people. Muhammad, he said, I speak Arabic. I swear by Allah, I'm speaking Arabic. He said, we heard you speaking to the Jews. Don't you know that Quran said speak to the Jews, not in their language, because you have to speak in your language, and you have to be from the Jews in order to preach to the Jews. I mean, all the story here in the hadith, or the Quran, which is a hadith, by the way, is contradicting the whole story and whole idea of Muslims saying that Muhammad is international messenger. How he is an international messenger, but yet the Quran says we never send a messenger unless he speak the language of his own people. Which means in order for Muhammad to be an international messenger, he have to be a person who speak all languages in the world. Do we have any Muslim here disagree? Do we have any Muslim disagree? Hello, guys, are we is it this is a good challenge? This is their Quran saying Allah never, he never sent, not even one, any messenger unless he sent him to his own people speaking the language of his people in their tongue. So how Muhammad is going to be international messenger? One of you is a stupid, either the one who made this verse or you Muslims, choose one. Anyone? Hello? If there is any Muslim here would lean to call me live, if there is any Muslim here is willing to call me live, I'm trying to disable this advertising, it keep coming to browser. Any Abdul have an answer for this? So they have a big mouth speaking copy paste and no one have an idea what he's talking about. Now, you know, to be honest with you, I found a verse in the Bible about Muhammad. I have to admit, I mean, what I do? What I can do? I found it. And we Christians, we have to admit the truth. Let me show you the verse about Muhammad. This is a verse made specifically about Muhammad. Which one you want Muslims to deliver first for you? You see, this website is collecting verses supposedly about Muhammad. Which one you think fit perfect for your prophet? Which one? Muslims, who wanna help me? Who is the Muslim is willing to help us to tell us which verse of those verses is about your prophet? I'm sure we have many Muslims there, right? You see here in 2 Peter chapter 2, but false prophets also arose among the people. Now I challenge the Muslims to tell me how Muhammad he earned the title of a prophet. Any Muslim can do that. Be aware of false prophets who come to you in a sheep clothing, but obviously they are not, they are wolves. Now Muhammad in the beginning he was coming to us in a sheep clothing. This is why, if you remember, when a Bedouin he entered the mosque and he unzipped his panty, you know, and he's a Muslim. This Bedouin is a Muslim. You believe it? This Bedouin is a Muslim. He grabbed his private part and he start pissing in the mosque. Muhammad now he plays sheep. Yeah, very peaceful. He said, let him finish. Let him finish, the guy. Please finish your piss. Did you finish your piss, please, sir? Do you need a towel or something? Do you need to wash your hand or something? And the guy was like pissing, and Muhammad had no problem. He is pissing inside the mosque, and Muhammad is not complaining. Okay, what happened? Why Muhammad at that time he did not get upset? The man is pissing in the mosque, and Muhammad is having no problem with that. Why? Let me show you the hadith. Lord have mercy. Look at this. Look at this. Anas ibn Malik narrated that a desert Arab Bedouin stood in the corner of the mosque. This guy is a Muslim. He is a very beautiful, beloved Muslim, Muhammadan. But he liked to piss in the mosque. I mean, everybody have a hobby. Everybody in this earth, trust me, have a hobby. This guy, he have a hobby. He piss in the mosque. He save his pissing until he go to the mosque. But he's a Muslim. And the proof is a Muslim. He was sitting between the Muslims inside the mosque. Why somebody he is not a Muslim will be inside the mosque? You know what I mean? Obviously, he is a Muhammadan. It's very obvious. All right. Then the guy, he stood and he grabbed his host. You know what I mean? And he started pissing. You know. By the way, I have no idea if it was like a waterfall or it was like a cave water, like a drop by drop. I don't know how slow, how fast it is. Okay, so now this is the Bedouin man in the middle of the mosque. He is pissing, and the Prophet, he is watching. And the Muhammadan, they said to him, Prophet, look what he's doing. They want to stop the guy. They want to stop him. And the guy, his penis is dripping water, like don't you know. And you know, like, I mean, and everybody is watching. Allah is watching. The angels are watching. Jibreel is watching. Man, this is a lot of water. What happened? You know, this guy is leaking. This guy is not pissing. I don't think this was a piss. So this guy now, he is inside the mosque and he is pissing around, and the Muslims, they were upset. I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? What the heck is that? I mean, this is not a piss. This is must be a dragon pissing. So they wanted to stop him, but look what Muhammad, the peaceful Muhammad, what he said. And by the way, this is a sign of him being a prophet. Look at this. He said, leave him alone. Leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Okay, hold on. This is need some background music. Sorry, I cannot do this, such an important story and news like this without background music. We have to. Once upon a time, there was a man, he need to go, and he was a Muslim inside the mosque, and the Prophet was there, and the Mujahideen was there, and the Caliphate of ISIS. The guy stood up and he grabbed his penis and he started sprinkling all over. The Muslim, hey, what the heck are you doing? The peaceful Prophet, peace upon him, said, leave him alone. Commercial break. If you are a person who's suffering from going to the bathroom every 5 minutes, we have a medication for you. It's called camel urine. Islamic camel urine can be found in every Islamic store. Don't worry if you have a kidney problem or you die from poison, because Allah will bless you anyway. Just drink it and don't worry about it, and Allah will protect you in the grave from the punishment of the grave. Back to the topic. And the Prophet said to them, leave the guy alone. He just need to piss. And so what if he piss in the house of Allah? I mean, what is more perfect place to piss in? This is the house of God. It is a place made for every man to piss in. Have you ever heard of somebody is being pissed off? And since then, every Muslim, he pisses in the house of Allah. because Muslims are following the Sunnah. Hold on. Hey Muslims, as long as your prophet he allowed people to piss in the mosque and he practiced that. Okay, can we go now and we piss inside the mosque? This is Sunnah, as you see, he allowed it. He have no problem with it. Now, how this guy he can be a messenger of God? You see, there's one thing about the messenger of God. He is going to be full of jealousy, specifically about the house of his God. You know what I mean? A messenger of God who allow people to grab their penis inside the mosque. Supposedly this is the house of God and God now is there, especially Muhammad is there. I mean, this is not any mosque. This is the mosque of the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him. Imagine there is no way that Muhammad is inside that mosque and Allah is not there too, watching and drinking coffee. How come Muhammad did not get upset from somebody pissing in the house of God? Do you know, Muslims, what Jesus did when he saw people buying and selling in the courtyard of the temple, not even inside the temple? Do you Muhammadan knows? Do you know? He flipped the tables. He kicked them out. He said, you made the house of my father a bazaar. So how come Jesus, who is very peaceful, who never harm anyone, when he saw them doing that in the house of God, he flipped their tables upside down? And you're a prophet who is a prophet of God supposedly, and he is very violent. He allowed people to piss in his mosque. Do we have any Muhammadan have an answer? Huh? Imagine you are and you convert to Islam and you enter the mosque and suddenly somebody stood up and he start pissing around. Brother, what is that? Hey, brother, don't worry. This is the one next behind me is pissing around. And this is piss is bouncing all over. I mean, this is amazing. That's amazing. But look, Muhammad, they're very peaceful now because he's trying to make anyone believe in him. At that time, Muhammad is weak. He just wants believers. It doesn't matter. Even if you piss at Muhammad, he will not complain. But when Muhammad, he gets so powerful, now who dare to do that? Who dare? Huh? Nobody. But when Muhammad was a fifi, shishu, susu, you know, he was like a potato. Please, please, piss. Let him piss. Please piss as much. Just believe in me and the Prophet, okay? Piss as much as you want. Do you want to piss here? Because you piss there only. If you want to piss here, we can move. All right? Do you, brother? Do you like to piss in my place? Maybe you are not comfortable to piss in that corner of the mosque. If you like to piss in my corner, feel free. Because he is a hypocrite. There's no way a person who is jealous about his God, he will accept that one of his followers will grab his penis and start sprinkling inside the house of Allah, unless he himself he knew that he is a fake man. Now, do we have any Muhammadan here would like to call me? Who is the Muhammadan he like to call? I'm going to open Paltalk, hoping maybe, I mean, you never know, maybe we can get some Abduls to talk to me. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes things happen. Okay? You never know. You never know. Do we have any Muslim here? Do we have any Muhammadan he would like to talk to us? So you Muslims, you keep saying to us you found the name of your prophet in our Bible, and you know, always I ask myself a very simple question: how come Muhammad he didn't know that his name is in our Bible? I mean, why Muhammad in the time he was speaking to the Jews, he didn't say to them, okay, open the book of Isaiah chapter etc. and read my name there? How come? Allah did not inspire him? Allah did not inspire your God? I mean your prophet, Aka Muhammad God? Your God, Allah, he did not learn that the name of Muhammad in the book of whatever until did that he come over to tell him? So what, your God was ignorant about the Old Testament? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? My Skype is on. Just you do not need to add me, just you can call immediately. It is Debate TV. All right. And if there is, I just opened the chat room in you can put your hand and you can grab the mic if you wish. Anyone. So Muhammad, he himself do not know that his name is in the Bible. He do not know. He do not know where verses, where. He never said that, but the Muslims, the Muhammadan today, they knew. And every verse in the Quran contradict that. As we showed you one of them where it says that Allah, if he send a messenger, he will send him only to his nation, and he have to speak the tongue of his nation. And what is the excuse of that? So he might speak to them clearly and explain to them clearly. And by the way, Muslims, I have a question for you. Did Muhammad explain anything? Which verse in the Quran your prophet he explained? Any Muhammadan would like to tell us which verse in the Quran is explained by your prophet? How the Quran saying that so he might explain things to you? So if Muhammad explained the Quran, there is no need to the interpretation of Ibn Abbas and Ibn Kathir and potato and tomato and shish kebab and hummus and falafel. What is the interpretation of your prophet? What do you mean the Quran is saying to explain to them in a clear way? Explain what? Where is the interpretation of the Quran made by Muhammad? Huh? Any Muslim can tell me where we can find? Isn't it the Quran in chapter 3 verse number 7 says nobody knows what the Quran means save Allah? So what do you mean in a clear way? Do we have any Abdul? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? We are live and we are waiting for you. Anyone? In case you do not know, I offer since the last 24 hours many Muslims, I offer them to come and debate me, and the cowards they back up, and everyone have his excuse. As an example, the guy, the Filipino who called himself Ustaz, he flagged my post in his Facebook and he deleted them, which really, I mean, look what this guy he said to me. Look, I let me show you this one first. This guy, I sent him a message, but he will never answer back. Hello, Mr. Ahmad. Let me know if you think you can face a Christian Prince in live debate on YouTube and Skype. And then I gave you Skype, and you know, since then I never heard from him anything. Let me show you another example, one by one. Hold on.